I think Lori. Wow, looks like somebody's outside. Lucky you.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Well, I'd rather be. Are we starting?
Yeah, we're starting.
Okay. Hi, guys.
Hey, everybody. What's up? It's a slot machine here. We are here with Kara Rule Slots, Lori Luckbox, Gambleholic Clean Slots.
Oh, hi, friend.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
Good.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Lori.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
We can hear
Okay.
you. All right, gotta get microphone closer to my mouth. So, hey, everybody.
Okay, so stop reading Simon for Filth because we can hear you now. Just kidding.
Stop
Oh
it.
my gosh.
That would never happen.
No, never.
Simon.
I can't read the chat. I don't have any chat. So.
Oh, where's? I know I don't see it either.
All right, so what you can do is you can hit the chat button on the bottom of the screen. Then you go to comments, and it should open up the chat.
Oh, chat? Oh, chat.
Sorry, I'm outside because I just got off work.
Do I just type something?
Yes, you can type something, and I'm also so sorry. I forgot to add the emojis, but let me see if I can do it real quick. We are live for the members. So, without further ado, how is everybody doing?
Good. I'm doing good.
Good.
How about you guys?
Good.
Doing good.
It's a little dark. Sorry.
It's okay. You're
The
good.
lighting is. Anyways.
I'm very bright outside. It's very bright.
It looks nice there.
I know. I just got off work. So this is luckily it's not raining outside.
Oh.
Wipe the dust.
Kilauea has like a halo. Kilauea has a halo over him.
Ooh.
We all know he's no angel.
Yes.
The halo from down below.
Oh.
Yes.
DJ Real.
He's asking, what is the occasion?
Yeah. What is the
Simon
occasion?
invited me on, and I figured that I would just bore everybody rather than me boring everybody for an hour. We'd get the interesting people here to join. Besides Simon, so there's interesting people.
I know nothing. Okay.
I
am the least person here that should give advice about slots.
Oh my geez.
It's okay.
Mikey. Hi.
So maybe you should ask Jessica first, since she, I think, is limited on her time, right?
I only could stay for a good 10-15 minutes, then I gotta drive home.
Yes. So, for Jessica, I'm curious, how did you get into the slotting mode?
The slot what? Like
how
overall?
Did you get into the slotting mode?
Oh, okay. So I started gambling when I was in high school, but I didn't play slots. I only played cards.
High school?
High school. Well, yeah, ask Mikey. Mikey knows about it. We were playing poker.
Oh, yeah. I was playing poker, too. See, me too.
So, but, $20, whatever. It wasn't that much when we were in high school. My parents always gambled, always played slots, and I didn't like it. But when my dad got sick, I decided to play slots. I didn't get into the YouTube world up until maybe, how long have I been on YouTube? 3 years, I think. 2 years? Sorry. Policeman. So my friend told me about a YouTube video. I believe it was Cleopatra 2. And then after that, I decided, why not give it a try, uploaded some videos, and I became GQS. By accident. So, not very interesting, but that's how it happened. I just wasn't meaning to be a slot channel, and I became a slot channel, all by chance.
Yes, that is such a neat entry into the community. $5 super chat from Tina M. Look how pretty Simon is all dressed up. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Tina. Oh, fabulous.
Yeah, thanks, Tina.
Let me turn the camera
Simon
around.
totally went crazy rich Asians on
I
us,
know.
right?
I'm a
All
little
underdressed.
scrubby. Just got a shirt on. That's it.
Fancy.
You all look beautiful tonight.
Thank
Oh, thanks, Simon. You too, Kilauea.
you. Yes, you too.
Yes.
Kilauea.
I got my eyelashes.
Yeah.
During the show.
And it's also like this. It's also really neat how seeing that like one video started it all for you, Jessica.
Mm-hmm. For
Yeah,
sure.
and also like but kind of going quickly. When you first started playing slot machines, did you have any superstitions?
I had no idea what I was doing when I first started playing slots. I played whatever looked fun at that point in time when I first, and I did and played whatever my parents wanted to play. Actually, I was playing with, I think one of my first playing slots was with Wing Wade Slots, and maybe was it a month or two actually I started playing slots. I won a hand payout copper dropper.
Wow.
So, yeah, that was, I don't know how long ago that was, a long time ago.
That is so lucky that like when you started playing slots, you got a hand pay. And there's definitely been people I think out there who have been playing slots for 20 plus years without any luck.
Yeah. It's all by luck. Well, and if you guys don't know, Washington is a class 2 casinos, and so it's not like a class 3. I honestly feel there's a difference between class 2 and class 3. I would prefer class 3, but Washington will never change to a class 3. So that's why I love playing in Vegas and California.
Yes. Yes, I'm curious, what is the difference between a class 2 casino and a class 3 casino?
So, forgive me if I'm wrong. Anyone can correct me if I am wrong. So class 2, you're playing against other players in the casino. So it's based on a bingo card lottery system. So it's random. So out of everyone in the casino, you're playing against everyone else besides. Welcome back. There you go.
This thing needs to get a perm.
Looks great.
Lovely.
Class 2, you're playing against other people, so I would be playing against everyone who's in the casino. That's why I like playing late when I'm here in Washington. Versus class 3, you're playing just that machine. So it's a random number generator. I don't have anything fancy like that. And so, yeah.
Yeah, that is such a good difference to know. You're in
the difference.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, you're fine. There is a difference between class 2 and class 3.
Class 2 here in New York City is more like a scratch ticket, and other places it's more like bingo.
Yes. Yeah.
Just it's like a lottery where you are too, right? It's like scratch tickets.
I think it's
and
the
not
same.
Like the bingo card?
It's more bingo. Yeah, it's more bingo because if you guys have seen my videos, sometimes I show the panel, and the panel on the left side of it is the bingo card. So.
Yes.
I don't like the video lottery terminals. I used to go to like Aqueduct, and the issue with them is that they actually set at a higher payback percentage, I hear, than like the slots, like the real slots. There's the state system at 94% or something. But the way it works is that they have.
Sorry, you're distracting.
Gotta get serious, right?
Yeah, you really are.
Is that they have the I think they have basically like 1 million lottery cards that are sitting like a server up in Albany, and until the whole million have been scratched, basically everybody's played 1 million spins or whatever. Then it starts to cycle again. So if somebody hits the big win kind of early on, or they start the big bonuses and all the winning lottery tickets early on, it's the whole casino is going to be like completely tight for like hours until it starts over again. So when I've gone to when I used to go to Aqueduct 10 years ago or so, that's kind of the way it was. It was, well, then it didn't help that I degen on Timberwolf at $8 a spin, but it was sometimes you get a couple of nice bonuses, and then you could kind of tell that nobody in the casino was winning for a long time. So I don't like that. I prefer the regular class 3 slots because then at least on every spin you have an equal chance of getting something.
Yeah. I must say though, when I did win my 14,000 Huff and Puff at the Cosmo, everything. Were you there, friend? Oh no, you weren't there. Everything was not paid. I
Later.
probably lost like 2 or 3,000 after I won that trying to hit anything, and I did not. So I feel like if someone hits big at a casino too, it shuts every
Watch
machine
out.
off. So, balls to the wall.
Yeah. Alright, so your aim does bring up a really good point. It honestly makes no difference on your bet either. You could be 50 cents and you can win $3,000. It's wild.
Mhm. I think the
I mean,
lowest.
sometimes it's super hot, but sometimes
Yeah.
it's like you should be able to tell within the first half hour if it's hitting
Yeah.
there. To somebody like me who would try to get there like at 8 p.m. and stay until it used to close like 4 a.m, it wasn't too smart because if it wasn't hitting at the beginning, it's not going to be hitting for a while.
For sure.
So, but if it hits, if it's hot, you can hit a lot. It's just that you kind of have to be very careful there because once the lottery tickets are kind of stuck with the losers, it's just going to be a steady lead.
That is some really good points you bring up. I not realized that some of the casinos ran on lottery ticket systems. And also thank you, Phil Ridgway, for the $5 super sticker. Kind of going on to a random question is, since like you said like that the casinos sometimes are that sometimes the lottery tickets are not paying off very much. Do you find it better to go when the lottery tickets are fresher in the morning?
Are you talking to me, Siren? I'm sorry.
I'm talking to everyone in general.
Okay, you guys can answer. You guys hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Now,
Go
maybe
ahead.
speak
Someone
a
take
little
over.
louder, please.
Yes, maybe in the chat, like Yoange, I think goes to Love Travels, Melly. You all go to like Empire City or Aqueduct, at least in New York, so they all kind of work the same way. I usually never got there in the morning, so I couldn't say whether or not it's better in the morning versus at night. I think it just depends on which tickets have come out at what point in the day.
For myself, I say I try to go with the class 2 casinos when no one's at the casino, so that's why I tend to go later. I timestamp my video, so you'll see my video sometimes at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's because no one's hardly there, but you'll be surprised people still casino, especially on a Friday night or Saturday night.
Yeah, I hear there's definitely some people who say that if you go to casino very early in the morning, you have a better chance of winning the massive jackpots because people have been pumping money into the machines all day, and the machines tend to pay out.
That's a good point. I don't ever really think about that. I have one, I'm probably thinking about it, my most jackpots during that 2 to 5 a.m. period.
Yeah.
But I don't
Laura, you're a graveyard shift gambler because when they send for some reason they sent you your offers and like to redeem it like 4 in the morning.
I did.
I
had an offer to go from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. So I went at 2 a.m. today.
Yes.
So there were less people, but they were cleaning. They were doing a deep cleaning last night. So it was like half the machines were already turned off. So, but it was still less crowded, which I would prefer.
Yes.
Same.
Yeah, I'm wondering, did you get any wins during that time period last night?
I did get, actually I went on Crazy Rich Asians. I did have to put like $200 in there, but after that I got a big bonus, like $600-700 bonus. So
nice.
I knew it was going to pay. That machine is kind of typical. It's pretty active. I played it enough where you do have to put a little bit of money in there if you don't hit right away. So I knew I kind of felt like it was going to pay. And as soon as I did, I cashed out. I was like, okay, I'm out.
I do think it's only active with Lori Luckbox.
No.
I mean, you don't need to ask Lori if she's won. If she won,
No,
you know what the answer is going to be.
I've seen people. That's why you can't get on it, because it pays out. I think that's a good indicator too. When you can't get on a machine, it's pretty active, and it's new, so it might not be as active now. I mean, at first, I think I have heard that they try to promote a new machine, and then later on, it just stops paying out. But I play it when I can.
Yeah,
it's fun.
I did. Yeah, I do notice that when I put in like a new slot machine game into my slot machine, which is behind me, and
nice.
My WMS blue board. So whenever I put in a new game cartridge, it usually pays up pretty big in the beginning because the machine knows that it's a new game, and still trying to adjust the payout percentages. Also, $4.99 super chat from Debbie Bonds. I love you, Simon.
Debbie.
And this is a great crew. I love you all.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thanks, Debbie.
Yes.
Thanks, Rose.
Hey, Texas Rose. Hey, Melly.
Thank you, Rose and Tech.
Hey. And also, Texas Rose, Mendon's Slot Adventures, $4.99 super chat. Simon, thank you for this awesome series of Slot Speak and loving this panel. For me and Tiffany and emails. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
And also, thank you to everybody.
Thanks, Rose. Thanks, Tiff.
So kind. So going down in the chat, Melly loves slots, $2 super chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the live.
Thank you, Melly.
Means a lot. And BP $5 super chat.
Hey, BP.
Who is the
Okay, everybody. Does this work? No.
No, this way.
There we go.
So confused.
Where am I pointing?
Thank you, BP. Thank you, BP.
No, I've just been lucky the last couple years. So
You've only been playing for the last couple of years.
I know that. I played poker until they shut poker down. So that's why I started playing slots.
I must say, Lori's very patient when she gambles. I go balls to the walls. Lori will not. She is very patient, persistent, and wins. That's why I lose most of the time.
Well, I just learned that. Go ahead.
J-Will says to go landscape mode. Let me try that. Can you guys hear me in landscape mode? I'm trying to get the speaker to work.
Yeah.
All right, good. Let me try flipping it.
Oh, there you go. I just can't see any chat.
Better?
Yeah, I don't see chat.
Hello.
Okay.
Kind of looking off to the side.
Multitasking.
Yes. Yeah, sorry, my microphone and my phone's been kind of weird all day. And Karen Waterhouse is asking, did all of you meet because of your YouTube channels, or did you meet before them?
I think GQS, we started commenting on each other. We started our channels around the same time, 3 years ago or so.
Yeah,
and I think summer 2018, we started commenting on each other's videos.
And then
I gotta admit, the first time I saw your comment was Slot Queens commenting on my stuff. I'm sorry.
Yes.
People did think when I first came out. No, it's okay. People did get me confused because my name's so similar when I first came out. I think she may have came out a year prior. I don't really know.
Yes.
But yeah, my name's very similar to hers. And then I met Lori through YouTube too. We didn't know, and I didn't know anyone besides Wing Slots prior to YouTube.
And then I think Lori, we just used to be in the same live streams, right? And we were just commenting. So I think Lori and Jessica met in person, well before Lori and I met in person. I think 2 years ago you folks met?
Over 2 years.
2.5. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Almost 3.
Yeah, I feel like I've known Lori for a very long time.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah.
So, I think it was last summer when we met?
Oh, for the first, you and I?
Yeah.
You and I?
It was July, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah, it
Oh
was.
yeah, I met Corey before I met Lori. Or no, I
Yeah,
met Corey
we
before
met,
you met Lori.
I think,
And
in like around
December.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then the
Your
next
sweater.
time I went to Vegas, like I think Lori was nice enough to drive all the way out to meet me. So we hung out, and then like Lori got like 2 unicals where I was sitting next to her. So that's why
That was a challenge. When there's a challenge, it's like game on. Okay, I am all about the challenge. It is. It's like this thing happens. I go into work mode. You know.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah, so she got the unical twice when I was sitting there, and I got the unical twice, but it didn't land. So ever since then, Lori likes hanging out with me because you see what happens.
That's because you ate steak and I had chicken.
Not because of my personality, it's because she gets the unical.
You don't eat steak when you're chasing after the unical.
Yeah. What a great story.
And then we did a challenge. What, I did a live stream at like midnight or something that night, wasn't it? Like whoever got the first bonus gets to pick the next game.
Oh yeah.
The Cosmo.
That was fun.
It was fun for one of us.
But which one? Which one was it?
I think if you can probably go back and find the live stream, but I think the final score was Lori got like the first bonus, or like I think like 15 or 20 times, and I got it 3 times.
That Christmas vacation one was a really good bonus.
Oh, that time. Okay.
That was like that whole picking thing and the squirrel and all that. I didn't even know what I was doing.
You won big on that one.
That was fun. I'm like,
yeah, you won about $700 on that?
Yeah, most of them, I don't know what's going on anyway, so it's always a surprise for me.
Yes.
I'm not your expert slot player here. I'm just push the button and let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's my mentality too. And I also find it really cool how you guys met. And I really hope to do a challenge with all 3 of you guys too. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, let's go, Simon.
Well,
let's go.
Let's all meet up in Vegas. And and Love Travel Slots is saying $5 super chat from Love Travel Slots. Great panel today. From a crazy rich Asian to the crazy rich Asians on the panel.
Thank
you. Should we now take the poll to see which one of everybody point to the craziest Asian?
I'm the craziest Asian.
Chloe!
I feel like I'm a little crazy. Where's the rich one? I'm the crazy one.
Oh no, this is the rich one over there.
Definitely this one.
She's just fearless. That's all. You know. I love that about. I love that about her. And you don't get mad when you lose. You know, sometimes it's just that's what happens. And if you're gonna get mad, then you shouldn't gamble. You know.
Exactly. I am all about taking risks, especially when gambling, and why. If I'm willing to lose a lot of, I would say $1,000 or more trying to win, and that's my chance, and I should be only mad at myself. But it's gambling.
Well, you usually come back and win 4, 5, 6, 7,000 anyway after that. So
not all the time.
It makes up for it. So that's why I'm like, oh, she'll win that back.
Yes.
You're like, it's hand pay, but the hand pay I was playing is say $25 or say $50.
The $25 bet loves you.
Not all the time. That's how you can lose a lot of money too.
Yeah. I'm curious. Like, what slot machine do you tend to lose on the most?
High stakes and Triple Fortune Dragon Unleashed. But I think it's because I play that more than any other machines, especially when I'm in Vegas. I like playing high stakes because we don't have it here. And then Triple Fortune Dragon Unleashed, you just get in a vortex. You want to play, you want to get a bonus, and then you get stuck playing. So
yeah. I tend to lose the most and the quickest on Huff and Puff.
Oh,
that's a tough one.
100.
It is.
Mine would probably be piggy banking because I keep changing like the big grand and the big major. So that and anything dancing drums, and I like flushing money down the toilet.
I never even used to pay attention to that. Those progressives, honestly.
Oh, I always do in Vegas.
Yeah. I just figure if it's going to hit, it's going to hit. But I can see the point of why not have one that's got the higher progressive. So,
Like if you have a regular locket link and it's over 4,000, it's like in the zone where it's overdue.
Yeah.
Like the one you hit, right, Jessica?
Yeah. I was surprised I actually hit it, and it was up to 4,000. I don't think I've ever seen it that high to 4,000. So that's why I decided to take a chance and I won.
she's got laser vision. It's like 100 feet away, and she's like, I'm gonna go get that major.
Yeah. And it was like 2-3 minutes later when I left Lori when I got that major.
As soon as I heard the scream, I'm like, that's Jessica.
Yeah.
The audience. I didn't even hear like you, but I heard an audience. It's like, oh, she got it. Yeah.
It was a
Yes.
little crazy.
I knew it without seeing you.
Well, you know, Simon, the Lori and Jessica are like the major queens.
You're the major king too.
Major.
Stop it. Maxed out major.
The more
I've only
maxed
hit
out,
like
the better.
I've only hit a couple of maxed out majors, but I wasn't really chasing it. It just happened to be the machine that I was playing. So
Lori hits about 3 major jackpots a week.
no, I just did that last week. That was just last week.
That was
was
actually a lot of majors.
Mhm.
Right,
The
Jessica, I would
bags
say
game.
about that, right? At least 2 to 3.
Yeah, no, you did on the bags game, friend.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. I'm like, oh, you just hit another one on the bags game too? Out of all games.
Yeah.
We'll get a text in the middle of the night. I just got the mega feature 3 times in the last hour on the bag game.
Now that mega
Exactly.
feature has been hitting lately a lot. So I've just been playing a little different. I've been like fast playing. I've been changing the denomination. And I think that's really key in hitting the bonuses is changing your denominations up.
Good to
And
know.
You think there's usually one that's good?
Huh?
You think there's usually like one bet level that's like
Well, on the bags game, that $1.76, I have hit the most on that bet on 1 cent. Even though I'll play 2 cents, I'll play 5 cents. Well, you saw when we had that challenge and I played really high, got nothing. I couldn't get it to spin on the higher. So I just feel like it likes that $1.76 bet. And then I can just fast play it, and then it just, the bonus. Once this bonus starts hitting 1, it just starts following. There's like a pattern I've noticed. As soon as you can hit one of the bags, they start continuing to spin. So that's what I found, that I'll just kind of hang in there.
Yes.
And then as soon as I get my big win, then I cash out. So
Smart move. Always cash out. I've definitely heard stories of people getting these really big wins. I've definitely heard stories of people getting these really big wins, then playing and putting all the money back in the machine. And before I forget, Tiffany Mills Slot Tower is asking, ask Gambleholic Queen Slots, what is your favorite fruit?
Oranges. Tiff.
Oh.
She knows that.
Yeah.
Emily.
My
Oh, waitress,
favorite
that's
fruit is
sorry, go ahead.
bananas.
Yeah, we're gonna meet
Oh,
Millie.
what were you saying, Carolina?
No, I think waitress did something about the grand at Huff and Puff, I guess, where she plays being at 20,000. I think for like the regular locket links, it might depend on the casino, but I think the grand either resets at 12,500 or 10,000. Not like, I don't know for sure because I've never hit any of them, but I think that's kind of where they start. So if it starts getting into like the 20,000 range, it's probably kind of getting close to being overdue, I would say.
Yes.
All right, guys. I gotta let you go. I gotta go drive home.
Yeah.
Sorry, thank you for having me, Simon.
Thank you so much.
I'll be in a chat. I gotta drive
Okay.
an hour commute, so I'll see you.
All right.
guys
Let's say,
Talk to you guys
friend.
later.
Bye,
Thank
Jessica.
you. Bye,
Love
Corey.
you.
Bye, Lori. Love you. Bye,
Bye.
Simon.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
It's so amazing having you on. Bye bye.
Of course. Thank you for having me, Simon.
You're welcome. You're such an
Bye.
amazing guest. I would love
Thank
to meet
you.
you someday.
We will. We'll make that happen.
Heck yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ah.
Alrighty, so Melly Love Slot says, I am grateful to have the opportunity to have met with Kilauea and the chance to interact on social media and YouTube with It's a Slot Machine, Lori and Jessica. Can't wait to finally meet you guys in Vegas.
Yes. Melly's coming to Vegas on her 1,000 subscriber celebration.
Yes.
Right, Melly? I'm going to move my computer up a little bit.
Alrighty. Going back
There.
to the chat. Crazy Deco, $1
Hey, Crazy
lucky super chat. I love travel slots and saying Huff and Puff is hard to get the bonus on. Every time I see it, I think of SD Guy. He was the first one I saw play it.
They had those on at San Manuel. I think they turned them off, or not all of them, but they turned back the Eureka Blast.
Oh no.
But I don't play Huff and Puff that often. I try, but it's tough
It is.
because you need 6 hats. But it does give you line hits to kind of keep you going.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but
At least the line hits can pay a lot on Huff and Puff. I don't like games where the line hits don't, where you, even if you get the premium symbol several ways, 5 of a kind, it doesn't pay anything. For example, coin combo.
Yeah.
That Vegas Slot Stars is in here, Trista. If we, that horse one, you can fill it up like times 27 ways, and you can get back like a $2 profit. That's not cool. So,
I played that mouse version. Like the first time, I got a really good bonus.
Mhm.
I was gonna post a video. Now you're like, stop playing that game.
I mean, for what I've seen, the mouse version you can get decent hits on, but the horse version, the line hits are just nothing.
Yeah, I see that game a lot now.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my chat is really lagging behind.
No. Oh.
Yeah, so there's some things I do want to address in the chat. Mrs. Vargas says, my queens, I need to get Lori to get 5,000 more subscribers. Season Angel.
Oh, Mrs. Vargas.
So everybody, please go on over and subscribe to Lori Luckbox.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
thank you.
J-Bell Slots is saying, I have a question for the panel. Do any of you like slappers? I love slappers.
It's kind of distracting, but I mean, I don't like them hitting the machines, like the screen. But the button slappers, I mean, it is what it is. I don't let that distract me from what I'm doing, but it is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. Especially
slapping it constantly,
I just don't like it because it makes the buttons malfunction.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I don't do that, but
I thought J-Ro was asking about those porn slappers in Vegas where they used to do this and you give up the card. Sorry, Simon.
It's okay. This is definitely not a family show anymore.
Okay.
Not a family show. So,
all right.
Lori Love. This is definitely not a family show. Sorry if my mic got a little distorted. But Love Travel Slot says, we all know what Gambleholic Queens and Lori's favorite slot is. What is Kilauea's favorite slot?
Piggy banking. You like Buffalo, probably. No?
I kind of like Buffalo. I think right now, probably Dollar Storm's taking my money. So, but my all-time favorite is Timberwolf Deluxe. It hasn't. I had a massive jackpot where I won like $6,500 on it.
What?
3 years ago, and then since then I haven't won anything. It was kind of like the last hurrah. So I think I keep trying to rekindle the flame, but it's not going to work out.
Those multipliers can be really good if you can hit them. But There's a lot of dead spins. I don't know. There's a lot of dead spins in all those games.
Yes.
I mean, even Moolah, as much as I play Moolah, there's a lot of dead spins in that game. So you need 200 spins.
Yeah.
Or 400 spins.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I played that last night.
Yeah. I do. And I have not had any luck on Timberwolf whatsoever. But for Timberwolf, I'm wondering what's the biggest bonus you have ever gotten on Timberwolf?
I think
You
that's
asking me, Simon?
that.
Like a multiple of the bet, when I first started playing it, I used to bet like $1.
Yeah.
So I got the 5 wolf, and the bonus, I got like the ultimate hit. I got like a wolf. I was playing like the times 32 multiplier. So I got the wolf, the 4 times moon, the wolf, the 8 times moon. Sorry, the owl, the 4 times moon, the owl, the 8 times moon, and the owl on the 5th reel. So that paid $1,600 on the like $1.
Wow.
That's what hooked me on that game. And then for like that whole year, I would basically get a hand pay every other week on that particular machine at Caesars, Atlantic City. And then, oh my God, how could I have forgotten? How could I have forgotten about my boo DDE?
Run with the drums.
Stand corrected. No.
Yeah.
And then I hit that. I forgot what it was. I think it was once again the 4 times, 8 times, and then I lined up a ton of either bears or deer, I think. And then that paid. I was betting $5, and that paid 67 or 6,800.
That is impressive.
But I don't have the guts to bet the 5 times, 10 times unless it re-triggers, because you only get the 6 spins.
Yeah, it's like, it's like really interesting how we gravitate towards the slot machines that we seem to have the best luck on. For me, the slot machine I tend to gravitate towards is Buffalo Gold. For like similar reasons of like the bonusing, re-triggering, and good line hits.
Well, you did good in Buffalo Gold, right? You almost got to 15 at one time.
I did.
I mean, I think if you just have a Hail Mary game and you just want to play, like, it'd be interesting with the chat things. But if you just have like $20 left and you just want to go forward, try to get all your money back, that's probably one of the games you should play.
Definitely.
What's the minimum bet? Like 60 cents if you were to.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I've heard of people winning $3,000.60 in that game.
Let's do that. Let's do a challenge. Let's do that.
Let's do that. I am down for that challenge. Like all of us. And definitely tell Jessica about this. But to all 4 of us do like a challenge of who can win the most money on 60-cent bets on Buffalo Gold.
Yeah, I'm down for that challenge.
Yep, on a $20 bill, which like definitely limits our bankroll. Which is also part of the fun of the challenge, is to go extremely low roll and see who gets the biggest win. We'll
just give Jessica a few cocktails and that'll make him happy.
Yep. Chug,
yeah.
chug,
Are we gonna do like a tag team where it's like 2 versus 2? Can I be on Team Simon? Because I don't think either of you like Buffalo.
Hey.
Yeah, Team Simon. We can be in Team Simon, and Laurie and Jessica can be in.
Okay.
Team.
All right.
I think I just wrote our death sentence there.
Okay.
I think I wrote a death warrant. I shouldn't. I made Lori mad. That's why she's down in the dark there. She's like, I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
I'm gonna get my Buffalo mojo going.
Yeah, Buffalo mojo. Sending it over. And Dan,
thank you.
Dan the Man Slots is asking, what is your favorite time of the day to be in a casino?
I feel like when it's least busy, because when it's so busy and you can't play the machines, you tend to play machines that you don't really want to play because you're forced to. And so then, but sometimes it can work out. That happened to me. I was at Harrah's and Valley View last weekend. I couldn't even find a place to park. I had to valet, and I was only able to get in because I was a hotel guest.
Yes.
And I couldn't get on anything, and I played games I normally don't play, and I won on. So it wasn't that bad of a thing, but it was like, well, I don't really want to play that. But I ended up playing Konami, that Chili Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got a really good bonus twice on it. So, that was kind of fun. That was fun. But, it was like I tried to get on even DDE. I couldn't get on anything. Literally, I was playing games that I never even played. So, I mean, I don't mind switching it up and playing something new. I know people are kind of tired of seeing. I gravitate to the same games. So,
yeah.
I know it gets boring to watch, but I'm not really. I don't really read the rules.
You play what's paying.
Hmm?
You're there to play what's paying off. That's what you find the most entertaining.
Well,
right?
what I'm familiar with, and then because usually if I don't know what I'm doing, I don't take the time to read the directions.
Yep,
So I'll just
same.
click the button, and then I don't know what I'm looking for. But
Yeah.
the element of surprise is always nice. I
It
try
is.
not to figure out too much.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm the same. Yeah, I'm the same way too. When I'm playing, I just like sit down at the machine, especially when I'm live and like try and keep the stream going. I sit down at the machine and I hit, and my mentality is like, spin now, ask questions later, and maybe read the questions in 20 years.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so this only works for those aristocrat, like $1,000 majors or $10,000 majors. And I got to give the credit to Vic T, who I think figured it out, at least as far as I know, first. Is my fellow degenerate gambler. So, just because it's maxed out at $1,000, that doesn't mean it's going to hit anytime soon. I think we all know that now because we all chase it and it never seems to hit. And the reason is that it's really, the way it works is there's really two major jackpots going on at the same time. There's the one that's maxed out, and then if you ever notice, when you finally hit it, it resets, and it's never 500. It always resets at 750 or 600 or 900 or even 1,000. So basically, it's still counting up from $1,000, but it's just playing $1,000 on the screen. So it may not hit. It still has $500 more to go because the second major is starting at 5 once you get the first one to 1,000. So basically, it's really hitting anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500, but you're only winning 1,000, and then the rest of it sort of gets rolled over to the next major. Yeah. So you could only be halfway towards getting to the point where it has to pay off, which is when the next one will reset at 1,000. So it's kind of like a gimmick to get everybody excited to go and play it. I mean, and I get sucked in probably more than anybody, but it's really a gimmick because they're really being a little shady because it's not really, it's not like one of those progressives that says must hit by 1,000.
Yeah.
This one just says it's 1,000, but then it resets at $9.99, so you could only be halfway to getting it.
Yes.
In the vault, they put in those Dragon Cash, and there was a maxed out major, and as soon as she hit it, it reset back to 10,000. So that never hit. It reset at 10,000 because I saw it. How is that possible?
And then it reset at 10,000?
Yeah.
That's possible because then the next one fills up and then the first one empties out. So the first one is now back down to 5,000. So that, once again, you're only 50% of the way up.
Yes.
I mean, I think that must have been the first time that hit for it to reset at 10,000 again. If it got maxed out at 10,000. So I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Does anybody see this?
No. He's got his flow chart going over there.
Go easy. Here you go, easy life. Just for you. Awesome. Thank you, Gambleholic. Cream Socks. $4.99 super chat. Thank you for asking.
I'm confident when it comes to this camera.
What is the major theory, Karua? Now let's study the flow chart.
So here's the first $1,000 major, and as you can see, it's really resetting the other one. The other one then starts climbing from the one in the background starts climbing from 500 to 1,000. Well, the only time you're guaranteed to hit the first $1,000 major is when the second $1,000 major gets to 1,000. So since the first one starts at 500, you're only halfway there. You could be less than halfway. You could only be halfway there.
Yeah, may you please show the flowchart again. Shaka Slots is requesting a screen caption. A capture. May you please hold it front and center into the screen so we can all get the screenshot, please, and thank you. Please, pretty please.
I need a whiteboard, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, hold it up, please.
It'll be like what is it, a beautiful mind or whatever. I just have all these things.
Yeah,
Don't
may
eat
you please-
steak before playing moolah. You know, there's a whole bunch of little web.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, may you please hold this chart up again for Shaka Slots? That'd be deeply appreciated.
The chart.
Please. Please. There you go. You are getting the
If I
gist.
can.
Get the color. Can't
There
see
you go.
that.
A little over, maybe a little back. So it
There.
can see it zoomed out.
On the
Yeah.
left, it says 1,000, which is the first major. But really, then what happens when it maxes out is you look at the right, the second major is starting to accrue from 500 all the way up to 1,000. So it could hit at any point on the right. And then what happens is you win the 1,000 on the left, and whatever the number is on the right becomes like the left major, and then the right major kind of starts up again once the left major gets to 1,000.
Yes, that is
And
so
everybody's
cool.
confused.
Yeah, Easy's like, I'm confused. Let's just talk about Dancing Drum Explosion. And Kobefoot 61 IFY is asking, hey Loie, have you tried playing at the Pala Casino?
You know, I've been passing by Pala to go to Harris. I just never seem to get there, but I want to, you know, I used to stay there a long time ago, but I just haven't played there lately. Is there a fun game there or hot game there to play? Let me know.
That would be great.
I know
Yeah,
they have moolah there, so at least there's a game that I like to play.
Yes. J-Ro Slot also brings up, yes, majors can reset at max and not even hit the first major. I've seen majors stay for 4 days with 50K running through it. There's no such
No.
thing for payout. And Alan is bringing up. Does
Oh.
it help to tone the volume up?
My volume? Can't.
I mean, does it help to tone the slot machine volume up?
Oh, okay.
Well, Laura, you don't do no volume, right? Among other things.
My mouth is big enough already. I know. You can usually hear me.
Yep, loud and clear.
Turn up the volume.
Whoop whoop.
I mean, it makes it more fun, I guess. Especially back in the days when the slot machine company used to spend more money like on the music.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
They kind of don't do that much these
They
days.
don't.
Like the music for a lot of the games, especially like the scientific games one, they're all kind of the Asian teams one. They're all the same music,
Yeah,
like the new Locklinks. But the old, like, I think the old school like WMS, like especially like the G Plus Deluxes, each game had like themed music, which was awesome.
Yes.
And then they probably like employed every like classical musician in Vegas for like
they
a
did.
couple of years because
They did. Yes, and I really love playing WMS or WMS games at my house for that reason. Because the music is just so catchy, so entertaining, there's so much fun and pleasure.
oops.
So Simon, what game did you have? What game haven't you tried yet that you want to try the most?
Alright, so the game I do want to try the most that I've not tried yet is I'm thinking it's I'm blanking on the name, but it's like something. I think it's like WMS Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory because it sounds like a really good game. The only concern would be the copyright music. I also do want to play, I think, Peacock Princess on Dragon Link because I do like to play Dragon Link games at times. And then OH says, wondering on Lightning Link, can you hit multiple minis and minors on one screen, but can you hit multiple majors? Has anyone seen that happen?
Yeah.
You've seen somebody have two majors on the same screen?
Oh, not majors, but minis, and I don't know. I've never seen two majors. Sorry, I was trying to read. The minis and minors, yeah. Usually it's a mini party.
Yeah. Many times.
I think I read on the Dollar Storm rules once what the answer is, but I'm sorry, I don't remember what it is, and I don't know if it's probably the same for Lightning Link, but I don't know. I thought it had said that you can either win one major or one grand in this.
Well, on that crazy,
but I don't.
On that Crazy Rich Asian, you can win a ×2 major. So, but maybe dropping it, probably not. But they have that multiplier. So when the wheel turns, it's the ×2.
Yeah.
That would be 2 major, yeah. But probably not dropping it like on Dragon Link or Dollar Storm. You're not going to see 2 majors drop. Yeah, minis and minors.
I only read the rules because I wanted to see how much the Super Grand Chance paid.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to get that again. That's exciting. That's
It is.
super grand. That is, they did a nice job on that whole thing. The excitement and everything.
Actually, J Real, I think you can get the major and the grand on the same spin in the high limit version, because the one time I saw somebody hit the grand on that for 115,000, I think the last thing that dropped was the major. So they got the major as well as the grand.
Yes, that is a miracle right there. I've never seen that happen. I've never seen that happen before.
I want to see the major open up when the doors, like on Dragon Link, and
Yes.
the doors open. That, to me, that's the excitement I'm hoping for.
Same.
Yeah. It's not happened yet.
Yeah.
I played it yesterday. I got the high symbol, the dude, the wild guy.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good bonus. I was kind of angry, but I wasn't getting anything. So I lowered it to 1 cent, $5. And then I was getting the flags. I never got the, the holding spin, but I got the free game.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but that's okay. I was happy with that.
Looks like I've corrupted somebody else, Lori.
Oh.
Who is it?
Not together. I want to, right?
I've been a bad influence again.
He's a bad influence. He really is.
Who's the bad influence? I'm curious.
Kilauea. He's the bad influence.
Yeah, what's bad about him?
If I had $175, I would just take that.
You would go home.
And I would just take that and do 1250 spins. But I'm just crazy like that. I'm like, is that a challenge?
Yes.
Yeah, but it worked out for me. So
Yes.
that was balls to the wall.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to lose this. I'm going to read him for self. And I'm going to say, see, you told me to go do that. But, I
didn't tell you to do it. I just said that's what I would do.
I almost didn't tell him because I didn't want him to say, see, I told you. But it worked out. Yeah. That's my video I posted. Yeah. I had to give him credit. I had to shout you out. Even though you're a bad influence, it worked out.
Yes. And also, while we're on this bad influence subject, it'd be great if a moderator or anybody could drop both Kangaroo Wheels and Gambleholic Queens links in the chat below, so we can subscribe to both bad influences for even more fun.
Bad influences.
Bad influences for days. Melly loves asking you a question right here.
You still have that halo?
Yeah, you still have that halo. Wait, what? Did you say there was a question? Oh yeah, angelic. Right, Heather? He's no angel.
Yes.
Dark angel.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Gambleholic Queen Slots. Please don't forget to drop a link in the chat so we can keep getting the bad influence party going and get on this Buffalo challenge.
The bad influence party. With that, I like that, Simon.
Yes. So
I like that too.
Yeah, thanks. So what I'm thinking for the
That would be a bad name for a band.
Yep. To really get it going is that each of us play Buffalo Gold on 60 cents bets and post it to our channels.
I like that. I want to do that. I want to do that now.
Same.
Okay, so let me know when you want to do that.
Yes. I hope to go to the casino hopefully next month or hopefully next week if I can pull something off.
I'm going to practice that in Vegas, okay?
Oh, yes.
60 cents, Buffalo Gold, balls to the wall.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
Yes.
15 heads. Okay,
yes.
let's go. All right, I'm
Yes. Yeah. When are you guys going to Vegas?
I'm going next week, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's going to be a few people I'm going to see there. So I'm excited.
Wish I could come and challenge you in person.
Yeah. You got it, Melly. Get your butt to Vegas, Melly. We'll do that challenge.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's do a moolah challenge.
Yeah, that would be a very fun challenge for you too.
I want to play that Dancing Drums Prosperity.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Dying to play that. DDP.
Yeah.
I think of the wrestler whenever I hear DDP.
I'm going to stop at South Point on my way in and play that before I even get to the hotel.
Yes.
Then there's that wonderful Ultimate Fire Link or whatever, right?
Oh, that too. I might not even make it to my hotel if I don't stay disciplined.
Yep.
Get the bonus, get out. Get the bonus, get out.
Yep.
Warren
has something for you.
Oh, hey Warren. How are you?
Yeah, Melly, I wouldn't do that. You know what the saying is: a fool and their money are soon parted. Don't challenge Lori.
No.
Yep.
It'll be fun.
It will.
This is what she does at poker. See, she's trying to suck you in, and then she's going.
Jessica's the poker player. You don't want to sit with Jessica. She will take your money. She bets like she's playing the slots. $50.
Yeah. Wow.
She's playing 1-2 no limit.
If you want to see the flop, you got to pay for it. You want to see the chairs, you got to pay for it. So yeah, I have to sit at another table. Otherwise, I'll never see cards. She's the big bully at the table.
Yep.
But she does really well. We had a great time playing poker. So.
Yes, and lucky
Lindsay. Thanks, Lindsay.
I
appreciate that.
Yes. We are coming up upon the hour mark. I'm wondering, does anybody have any last minute questions?
Thank you, Randy. Appreciate that. I need all the luck.
Yes, and 1976 Leo $5 super sticker. Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Thank you.
How was what did J-Rail say? How long was your longest stream? What did
I think it went 12 and a half, J-Rail.
Oh, that's right. That long one you did, huh?
Labor Day.
It was a 24-hour one, wasn't it? Kind of, or no?
No.
Okay. All I know is I went to sleep. I woke up and you were still going.
No, maybe we'll go for 13 this year.
I thought it was replaying, but you were still live. That was
maybe we'll try for 13 hours this year. What are you doing on Labor Day?
Talking to me.
Both of you. Okay.
Gosh.
Yes.
I need some guest hosts.
I could do an all-nighter.
Yes.
But then I have to sleep for on the third day. Then I'm done. I need to catch up.
I would love to do an all-nighter stream with you guys.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, where would you guys like to do the all-nighter stream?
Probably at the hotel that we would be staying at would probably be a good idea.
Yes.
Or close by.
And
How many unicals? I think I have 6 recorded ones, but there's a couple I didn't record because I just didn't feel like it. It kind of takes the fun out of recording. That's the downside of, having a slot channel. You want to just play, but you want to possibly not miss a good, bonus or whatever. So yeah, I've just been lucky. I don't think I do anything. I do grind on it though. I do play a lot on it, but it gives me good playback. So I play on it. Last night I think I played on it for like 2.5 hours on the same $50 that I started with.
yes.
Yeah. So no, I played the old reel and it gave me spins all the way to $100. So I was trying to cash it out and it kept re-triggering. And the guy's looking at me like, "Are you gonna take that machine?" I said, "Yeah, I'm waiting for my machine to finish its bonus." And then it just kept re-triggering. It was almost like the guy he just kept getting mad because I wanted to play on the new version,
Zero, I think you need to put a 0 at the end of the 8th.
You do.
8. No, 6. No, I think I got 6, but 8 for sure. But I think 6 videos I think I've actually posted. I'm not sure.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I got the super moolah bonus. That's better than that. I think the super moolah bonus is better than the actual unical. I would rather get that. The super moolah it's going to give you more money for sure. So don't try and always get the unical.
Yeah. It sometimes feels like when you're chasing after a bonus, it just never comes.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's why I just play for fun and I don't have expectations. That's my biggest advice to a lot of people that get disappointed. If you do, you set yourself up for disappointment. And so I just go to play to have fun and whatever happens, happens. I lose. That when I win, I'm happy, to do that.
Yeah, I get disappointed.
That's why I don't mind cashing out because I'm good.
Yes, that is a really good approach to playing. What about you, Kilauea? Do you have any advice for like slot players?
Did you hear that?
No, Simon, could you repeat that?
All right, so sorry. So Kilauea, do you have any advice for new slot players?
Like just people who play slots generally, or people who are like starting a channel?
Either or.
Ooh. I guess if I guess you could do it one or two ways. If you're playing slots, there's so many games. I mean, that's what YouTube's for, right? You can look into. I started watching YouTube videos so I could figure out what the new games were. I used to be like a 95% table game player when I first started gambling. Well, first I played slots because I didn't know how to play table games. So basically, the only game that I would play would be like Texas Tea, Nickel Texas Tea, and I used to play like Nickel Mr. Cashman. Because I never really was into the 3-rail slots from the beginning. Because I kind of always liked the video ones with the bonuses more. But then I just started playing. Once I learned how to play blackjack, I was almost 100% blackjack player. And then like in between, maybe I would put $100, like Wheel of Fortune or something like that. So I mean, check out something on YouTube, see what you like. I would say always play with your player's card, and you got to be careful, especially if you're playing if you're betting bigger or you're playing like the link game. I would not, or like games like DDE or that kind of thing that are really volatile. Don't grind it.
Yeah.
Don't grind it. Have a certain budget, like 100 or 20 or whatever you want to play. Don't grind it because those games you get such long dry spells. They're so volatile that you're only playing for like the one kind of big bonus or the few times that it gives like 2 or 3 bonuses in like a short time. And then once you get that, you should get off. But Like I used to like put like $800 or $1,000 into my lightning link and just go for it. And then I realized that if it's not going to hit early, it's not sitting. So now I just do like $300 sessions on it.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's too volatile. It just takes your money 99% of the time, and then you get the one good bonus.
Yeah.
And then if you've already like been chasing it for like 30 minutes, by the time you get that bonus, you're not going to get out of the hole.
Yep.
So I like to hit and run. I don't know, Lori. It sounds like you like to just sit in the game and enjoy yourself.
No, well, if I get a big bonus, I will definitely cash out for sure. But on Moolah, it's like, you know, it gives you play and then you get a bonus and then it keeps you going. And then when you get like 100 spins or you know, I try to say anything over $200, I'm going to cash out. And I might put in another 20 or something. And then when that's done, I walk away. So I think the boss had said something about using a player's card. I always use my player's card. I always use my player's card.
Sorry to interrupt, but thank you so much, Melody6, for the $2 super sticker. Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Melody.
Yeah, so I usually just do hit and runs on every machine because then at least you also get to play different games.
Yeah. I always use my player's card because that's how they give you your comp. That's how you get your points. That's how you keep your tier status, all that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and if you do hit a jackpot, it also helps you a lot in tax time.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna get you anyway. But yeah, you wanna see your losses, your wins. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you do hit a couple of jackpots, where it's like increase or you know you need to like deduct your losses, the only evidence you have is like your win-loss statement. So.
And if you're losing, you want
your card, you're only going to register your jackpots. If you're playing with your card, they're going to register all the losing.
Yeah. Well, and also if you're winning, they're gonna say you're over comp. That's what they tell me when you know, and I don't show enough losses.
First world problems, isn't that what they call it?
No, I mean it's
over comp because you're winning too much.
Well. I don't think in Vegas they say that, but here in California, your host will tell you that is that I'm overcomped. I will color into it, even though I like it there. That's what they tell me.
Daniel Man, slots, and
Exactly.
Moon has some things to say about it. Overcount, only you, Lori.
I mean, I never heard of that. I thought if you're winning, they want you to come back because they want their money back, right? Isn't that how they're gonna get it back at some point? But
you're not a profitable player for the casino.
That was just last year.
Exactly, wing wing.
Yeah.
Stop it.
And also
yeah,
going back to chat, I do want to say hi to everybody. Thank you so much for being in here today. And also is that the thing?
It really is. I mean, we joke about it, but that's what they told me. Agua. So they give me room. They just I don't know. They don't give. I do have what do you call it? Comp dollars on your. Although the last time Rich and Gil and I were in Palm Springs, I wanted to use my points, and they took my card and they comped our dinner, so they didn't even use my points. So I played a lot. So that was nice, you know. So I guess they were nice enough. I don't ask for anything to get comped off there, though. In Vegas, I do. You know, you charge it to your room, and then your host will look at your play, and then that's usually how they determine whether or not. Yeah, exactly, and that determines your free play too. So always use your card. At least that's how I look at it.
Simon, have you started getting some good offers and comps and giveaway like offers from the Colorado casinos, or
Yeah, unfortunately, I have not got any comps. As of now, I have $0 in free play, and I also have about things I have nothing in comps because the card readers in Colorado are very unreliable. So even when you think you have your player's card in the machine, it's not always in there. So that is why I have a really hard time with comps now. Is the player card very faulty?
Oh yeah, I had that happen too. It blinks, it goes in there and it accepts it, and then you're playing, you don't pay attention, and then it shows it blinking, and then those. But you can call the slot attendant, and some of them will add that onto your card.
Yes.
If it was not, if it, you know, if it was defective or whatever.
I will try that next time that happens. I'll try that on the Buffalo Gold Challenge.
All right.
Yes.
I'll record it next time.
Thanks.
Well, I remember reading this in this message board once. Somebody was like, they were complaining about comps or whatever because I guess they're overtopped with glory, and then they ended up winning, and then they said that their phrase after that was "comp yourself," which means I'd rather like get no comps and win money at the casino than like lose my behind and like get tons of comps.
Yeah, because $50 in free play will get you to the casino, and then you lose $300. So, I mean, you have to watch that too.
You do. Comps are very alluring, and it's like very crazy just how well the casino is set up. Like Alan's saying, let me try to find it. That his casino host keeps feeding him too much food. That's how casinos can lure you in to keep gambling and to keep spending. You do have to be very careful.
That's true. That is true. There is one tip that my casino host did tell me was they want to see consistent play from you every single visit. So if you go and you just play your free play and leave, that's going to mess up your, one of your visits. They're going to do an average. They do like a quarterly kind of 4-month average. And if they see that you're going and you're just coming in playing your free play, that's going to hurt your comp and it's going to hurt your offers. So I try to be consistent. If I'm going to come to the casino, I'm going to play. I'm not going to just pop in, play my free play and leave because that's going to hurt my average. And that's going to determine what your monthly free play is going to be. So that's just one thing that my host did tell me that I have to keep in mind. And that's why it fluctuates every quarter.
Yeah, I think especially in Vegas, some of like the fancier hotels, they definitely want to see a certain amount of hours you play a day.
They do.
So you could be betting big, and then if you're only playing like 30 minutes, even if you're betting big, as opposed to somebody who just bets, $3 and pennies and plays for 6 hours a day, I think they're right at the person who bets.
They want you longer, right? Because you're more apt to lose if you're there longer.
Yeah, because the half edge gets eating at you the whole time. But I think that I heard the Venetian especially, they want to see 4 hours of play at whatever they have you rated at as your average bet for like fast trip every a day to maintain your offers and keep getting rooms and stuff. That's what
I get nothing from Venetian. They're not nice to me. I'm there every time I'm there with you guys. So I don't know why they're not giving me offers. So it's okay. I stay where I get my offers. So not good.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Do people stay where they get their offers, or do they stay where you get offers? You stay and play where you win?
Well, I mean, most people are going to stay where they're getting their hotel offers, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that? I mean, no one really wants to pay for rooms if you can get them comped.
No, but I mean, I assume that a lot of us in the chat, because we're like degenerate gamblers, we can get rooms at several different like hotels in Vegas.
Yeah, I can.
Vegas. So do you pick based on like what the particular free play offer, if you get a suite or whatever? The time where you pick based off where you like have the best luck.
I prefer to stay where the nicest room is.
Yeah.
That's just me. Because I like a nice room. I like a view. I like to shop. So the geographic of where things are at are important to me. but that's just me. I'm not there to gamble 100% like some people are that gamble 24/7. I want to go to restaurants. The shows are starting to come back now. I want to see that one show really bad, but it's not back yet, I don't think. The Michael Jackson, the one. Every time I come there, it's dark. So I think it's starting to come back in Vegas. So I'm hoping in June. I'll be back in June again. So, but I'll be there next week. I don't think it's happening next week though.
Mama. Yeah, and as Slots is asking, saying, agree, Kilauea, we ran into that problem in Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, they especially if like the first couple of times, Vegas is so easy to just casino hop all over the place, but then you realize at the end of the trip, oh my God, I didn't put enough play in at my host property. Yeah. So it almost makes sense to stay where you think you're going to play the most, because otherwise you're just going to get penalized the next time.
Yeah. Yeah, I can feel that that's a really tricky balance.
Well, I would say you play the bulk of it where you're staying, and then the other ones you can go and play. Like I like to play. I stay at the Cosmo most of the time. Aria's right next door. You've got Caesars, Bellagio. Everything is right there within walking distance.
Nice.
So that's what I like. But everybody's different.
Yes.
I have good luck at Bellagio and Aria too. So, and I don't stay there, but they send me offers all the time.
You good luck at Bellagio, Aria, Cosmo, Agua, San
Caesars,
Harrah's. What else?
I really like Caesars because I can go shopping there at any time.
Yes.
Not missed any. I mean, the other thing is, like, since I started the YouTube thing, it's been harder for me to play, especially if I'm going to Vegas when like Lori's in town or Gambleholic in town or whatever, because I want to hang out with them. So
yeah, that's more important.
Lori tends to like the Cosmo because the rooms are better there. So I end up like spending time that I would normally be playing at the hotel I'm staying at, like hanging out with other people. So that's another thing where you just gotta. Plus I like to just. I stay pretty much where like my free play is the best, so I'm getting the best offers. Yeah. Unless I think the casino is completely unlucky. So I'm a person who like double book just to take advantage of all the offers. So that's probably not what you should be doing. It's like having an overlapping visit. If you really want to maximize your comps for the next trip, I mean, if you just want to maximize what you're getting for this trip, then go for it. But, if you're maximizing like the future offers, if you like have totally overlapping stays between two hotels, then obviously your attention is going to be divided. So, the one, like I don't stay. I hope like Christy isn't listening, but I kind of don't stay at Cosmo anymore. I never really did. But I just don't. It's not. They have great rooms and great restaurants, but I just always lose there. So I don't. If I'm at a place where I always lose, I don't like stopping there, no matter what the offers are. So
they have amazing Vietnamese coffee there at the Cosmo, at the district upstairs. That's worth it for me to stay there. I know that sounds, but I'm a foodie, so.
Same, yeah.
I'd rather eat than gamble and shop. I want to have something to show for it. If I'm going to have a big win, I want to buy something, have something to show for it, and not put it back in the machine because that's where it's going to go. So I try to stay disciplined, buy something, a reminder of I won this in Vegas, and, I'm wearing it rather than putting it into the machine.
Yes.
Because that makes me mad.
Yes. Also, the boss slots $2 super chat. I love the show. Thank you so much. It's a slot machine. Oh, thanks. You're very welcome.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us, Simon.
Thank you.
know waitress brings up a really good point. Is they want you in the casino for at least 3 hours. Lucky Win slots. Oh, oops, sorry, wrong. Yeah, sorry, wrong question. But Love Travel Slots says, what about switching from high rolling to low rolling? Will it change your, like going back from high rolling to low rolling? Will it change your comps?
It probably depends. I think each casino has their own formula, probably. So it probably depends. But once again, I think they're gonna. I think they just take your average bet.
Yeah, I think so.
Your average bet, and they take how long you've been playing. So if by high rolling, you're going to end up only playing like 15 minutes because you're going to blow through your bankroll going balls to the wall.
Yes.
You're not going to get offers. Yeah. Especially if you've been playing there before. I mean, if this is your first time playing someplace, they'll probably say, "Oh my God, they may have just stopped in," and they're going to be playing like balls to the wall for 6 hours if we have them come back. You'll probably get a good offer. But I mean, if it's like the casino you've been going to all the time, and you do that, I think you're going to get hurt. But I mean, I think if you go to like a new place, and if you want to like don't play as long but bet a little higher than you normally do, you probably get a better kind of like let's get them back in here kind of offer.
Yes.
Especially if you want to try to place out. I think that's probably what happens. But.
Yes. And there's also this kind of conspiracy theory that goes around that says, there's definitely some people who think that if I keep playing high rolling spins, even if it's just like a few short minutes, then I should be able to get comps. But in reality, I'm not think that is true. That is like what can really mess people up. Is they say, but I played $1,000 through this machine. Where's my free play? Where's my free room? Why am I not getting anything? But in reality, kind of going always in what you guys were saying, is the casinos want you there playing for longevity. They're looking for time and volume of your play.
The free play varies. I get high limit free play every week on two different Nurse Hillary. I was asking what my highest free play I've ever gotten. I won one of the high limit, like $1,000, but typically my weekly runs like about 150 to 200 a week.
Yes.
They let you pick. They do that little picking thing. So if you pick right, then it ranges anywhere from $35 to $1,000.
Wow.
So I only picked the $1,000 one, but I have won a couple drawings where I've won free play, and I did turn that into money. So that's the best. Turning free play into cash, that's like my favorite thing.
Definitely.
I will leave with that for sure. I will not put that back in.
Yep.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And also, I realize that since we're kind of hitting the hour and a half mark, does anybody have any final questions before we go? Yeah.
Thanks for
having us, Simon.
Thanks everybody for coming in.
You're very welcome. J-Ro, one last question. Is that flavored Simon smooches? I don't think that it is flavored at all. It does taste like regular lipsticks. And I really do want to thank everyone for being here tonight and for being wonderful guests. That's right, Alan. I do hope you get another hand pay. And I also really enjoyed having you, Kilauea Slots, Lloyd Luckbox, and Gambleholic Queen Slots as a guest. Thank you so much to everybody for your compliments.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, we really had a blast, and I hope we can see each other again someday.
Anybody wants to challenge? I'm up for it. Let's go.
Anybody what?
Wants a challenge?
Oh my God, Lori's just
like a slot challenge, or
yes.
Lori's just trying to
challenge.
hustle all of us here.
No, I can't go with it for the fun of it, for bragging rights. Or we could like dinner or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering, we should, after the stream, we should definitely text each other, figure out the slot challenge, and figure out where we should all meet to do it.
Yeah.
We'll see you sometime, Simon.
Anybody else in the stream, they can join too if they want to. So we can all have like a massive slot challenge if you guys want.
Yes. I'm down for that.
Yep, same here.
It'll just be $20 in Buffalo Gold, 60 cents. Whoever ends up with the biggest bonus wins the challenge, or what? How are we doing this?
Yes.
Or
For the
50
Buffalo
dollars.
challenge, we bet 60 cents into Buffalo Gold, and we only put $20 in.
20?
Whoever wins the most from $20 is the winner of the challenge, and we post our videos on YouTube, even if they're winning or losing.
Okay.
And Aaron Lee is popping in one last question. What about Karen Lewis on free play highest?
What's your highest amount of free play?
I once won a drawing like a couple months ago, Borgata, where I got the 1,000, but the AC is really bad at free play.
Yeah.
So just an offer in Vegas. Venetia usually gives me a decent amount, but I have to say, like, the Caesars, the Caesars properties in Vegas are the most generous, in my opinion. So I think it was a couple of years ago I used to have the highest card there. I don't anymore, but it was I think it was 7 stars. So when you get 7 stars, you get an airfare reimbursement up to $1,200.
Wow.
So I like maxed out the airfare reimbursement, and then I think the offer for that trip was like $500 in free play.
Yeah.
So if you put the two together, it was like $1,500 to $1,600.
Wow.
Which didn't last very long, but I mean, I guess when I get free play, some people try to just like draw it out, but I just try to go for the big score with my free play. So
well,
some people just try to draw it out and try to like build a ticket up and play on it all day. I just try to like go for the big hit.
Yeah, he swings for the fences. I don't do that, but that's just me.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
look, but he wins, so
Yes.
Don't lie.
Busted.
He's totally busted. Yeah. Go watch his videos. Go look at his premiere right before.
Yeah. We'll watch every single one of your videos and dissect it with spreadsheets and calculators in hand.
The videos don't lie.
They don't lie.
Okay, Simon. Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah, welcome. See you,
Thanks, buddy.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
See you.
Thanks for coming in.
Hey, everybody.
Thank you.